you think of when you think of Adam?
Sports, Nashville Predators, hockey, soccer, competition.
Strong-willed, very athletic, one of the best soccer players I know. Smart.
Really good at soccer.
What is your favorite memory with Adam?
This past high school soccer season was awesome. Being on the same team, being on the same field is something I'll never forget.
So one of my favorite memories with Adam is when he was playing for St. Louis Scott Gallagher. And the first season he went there, we thought it was temporary, and I did not go with him to the out-of-town games. Unfortunately, he didn't get to go to Mass on those weekends. So when he went back in the fall and we realized it was a more permanent situation, we made the commitment that I would go with him out of town to ensure he could go to Mass. And it was just kind of funny because the first weekend that happened, we were in Chicago, and during the homily, the priest made it clear to us that Catholics were not to miss Mass for sporting events and that they should attend Mass. And so we just felt like that was kind of like God sending us a direct message that we were doing the right thing. And then also it ended up that I got to travel with him many, many weekends throughout the next couple years. And so those are precious memories that I'm always gonna treasure in my heart.
My favorite memory with Adam is probably over the last few years. If we both happen to be home one night or we get home around the same time, we'll like stay up and eat and talk and just kind of catch up. And so I don't know, I love those like memories of just like me and him and catching up and talking.
What's Adam's favorite subject in school?
I don't think he has one.
History.
I think history, probably.
Adam's favorite subject in school. Does Civ count?
Soccer.
What's one aspect of Adam's personality that you admire?
How principled he is, and willing to like stand up for what he believes in and really speak his heart on something, and how good he is with Elliot and Eileen taking time to include them in things and I don't know, play with them.
His drive to do his best, and he doesn't quit.
But it's really him leading by example, which I think he's really, really good at. And it's things like when we had a neighbor that was sick and had an ambulance at their house, he was the first one to be like, hey, we need to go check on him. And that's just the kind of person he is, to lead by example. He's the type of guy that if somebody's, got car trouble on the side of the road, he's the first one to pipe up and say, hey man, let's pull over and help those people. And I think that's the way that, he has a positive impact on people.
Hard to live with such a perfect brother.
Is Harlow perfect brother? Yes.
Describes Adam.
A Song of the South. I don't even know who it's by.
It's a song that describes Adam.
If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie.
Hey brother.
Hey brother, there's an endless road to rediscover.
If you could do anything with Adam for one day, what would it be?
Probably just playing soccer, just chilling.
Video games.
Go play soccer. What is Adam's favorite movie?
Star Wars, The Force Awakens.
Kicking and screaming.
I'm not actually sure, but probably something that has to do with America and winning.
One hatchet you won't be able to bury.
Well, that's a tough one, but I can tell you this, all the times I've played him in Scrabble and he always wins, it's really, really hard for me to accept that.
Him beating me in soccer.
Who's Adam's favorite president?
Ronaldo.
Adam's favorite president.
George Washington, the founding father.
What does Adam do for fun?
Hockey.
What Disney princess reminds you most of Adam?
Pele.
Who's Adam's confirmation saint?
Messi. 5.
What college advice do you have for Adam?
Adam, my college advice to you is to remember the things that mom and dad have talked to you about and taught you over the years, especially mom, the things you've learned at church. When you're struggling with a decision, crack open the Bible, get down on your knees and pray, and make a decision. As Yogi Berra said, when you come to a fork in the road, take it.
Okay, so my college advice for Adam is this. You can't go wrong when you're doing what's right. And if you don't know what's right, feel free to call me anytime, day or night.
Two things. The first thing is pride. It is super cliche. It goes by really fast. So just soak it in, enjoy it, and take like moments to just be like, wow, I'm gonna kind of savor it. And then the second one was something I heard the other day, which was that if you're constantly focused on just succeeding, that's gonna bring you stress. But if you focus on excellence, that's gonna bring you success. And so I would say focus on excellence and having that sort of mentality. Yeah.
Study hard and play soccer well.
You do a celebration, do that.
Train hard on soccer, do your school, and stay Catholic.